Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're installing something I've been really wanting to upgrade on my Model Y, and it's an electric sunshade. You've probably seen clips of this floating around online, but I finally got my hands on one and I'll walk you through step by step how to install it. Plus, I'll show you what it's like in real driving conditions. So stick around because Hansho and I have teamed up to hook you guys up with a special discount code to get 20% off your order. That discount code is 20 Tesla Matt and you can use it at checkout when you're grabbing yourself one. First, start by unboxing the electrical sunshade kit and laying out all the components. This may seem like an overwhelming project at first because of the sheer size of the box, but that is not the case. It's just that the sunshade is quite large and it gives it that appearance. What you're really dealing with here is just one large piece, and once it's out of the packaging, it's a lot less intimidating. The actual installation process is more straightforward than it looks at first glance. The box comes with a sunshade itself, a small blue bag containing screws, brackets, electrical tape, gloves, and a pry tool, as well as a wiring harness, felt strip, the instruction manual, and 2 Phillips screwdrivers. Take a moment to inspect everything and get your bearings straight. It helps to group the parts together so you know what you're working with later. I like to set aside the tools and hardware, then place the main sunshade frame nearby so I can easily grab it when it's time to install. The 2 front brackets have felt lining to prevent scratches on the glass and the headliner, so handle those carefully. You'll also notice Hansho includes a few little extras in the kit, which I think is a nice touch. You get gloves so you don't smudge up the fabric, some electrical tape, and even a pry tool for easier trim removal. The felt strip is a nice addition for a cleaner finish, and the instruction manual has detailed pictures and clear steps, which definitely makes the process less intimidating if this is your first big install. Next, let's focus on the rear power cable. You want to locate the 12-volt plug in the rear of your Model Y and carefully remove the weather stripping around it. The adhesive may stick slightly, but it generally comes off without too much trouble. I recommend you start removing a good bit of this weather stripping because we're going to run the wiring up it. Don't be afraid to pull more of it off than you think you'll need. It comes off pretty easily and putting it back on is just as simple. It's really just a pressure fit with some glue. You might notice a little adhesive residue along the edge, but that's totally normal and it does not affect the seal when you reinstall it. If anything, take your time so you don't bend the trim too aggressively. Now you want to pull back this plastic piece and locate the 12-volt plug and unplug the existing wiring harness from the 12-volt socket. It's a tight little space, so be gentle with it and press on the top of the tab firmly for it to come loose. Take your time because forcing it can risk damaging the connector. Then you'll connect the supplied power harness. The wiring harness has 2 ends, one for plugging it into the 12-volt we just unplugged and another for the 12-volt socket itself. That's pretty much it. Once connected, route the wire neatly along the weather stripping and behind the headliner trim. Now before we move on, I want to pause here and talk through this step a little more, because I know for some of you, working with wiring in your Tesla can feel intimidating. But honestly, this one is really straightforward. You're not splicing any wires, you're not cutting into anything, you're simply unplugging the factory connection and slipping in Hansho's harness in between it. It's designed to be completely plug and play so you're not modifying the car in any permanent way. That means if you ever want to remove the sunshade in the future, you can just simply pull the harness back out and reconnect the original plug and no problem. The cool thing is, Hansho clearly designed this with the beginners in mind. Frankly, once you've done this, you'll realize that it's way less technical than it looks. And that's what I really appreciate about this kit. It takes something that can be easily complicated and makes it simple enough for almost anyone to do in their garage or driveway. Just a little patience and you'll have it routed cleanly like a pro. Here's where it may get a little tricky. You want to grab the supplied electrical tape and this long plastic piece that looks like a zip tie. Wrap the electrical tape and the end of your connector to this plastic piece. You're going to use this to fish it over to the other side of the headliner. Make sure the wire exits near the area where the sunshade will be installed and plugged into. At this point, just take a moment to make sure your wire is running nicely along the path you want it. Nothing fancy, just make sure it's not getting pinched or tangled anywhere. I like to kind of follow it with my hand and see how it'll sit once the sunshade is in place. And hey, if you have a friend around, now is a good time to have them spot you. Even just a second pair of hands can make it way easier to manage the wire and make sure it exits where it needs to. Take it slow, get everything positioned, and you'll make sure the next step, getting the sunshade inside the car, is so much smoother. With the wiring in place, you want to now position the sunshade inside the car. Bring it in from the rear and rest it lightly on the rear and front headrest to keep it steady. You may want to bring the rear seats down so it can fit through the trunk opening. Once the rear seats are down, it makes it way easier to maneuver the sunshade in without scraping anything or forcing it. Take your time sliding it through the trunk opening and don't be afraid to wiggle it gently side to side to get the right angle. It's a big piece, so just go slow and let it settle naturally. I like to keep one hand on the sunshade and one hand on the edge of the trunk opening just to make sure it does not catch the trim or the weather stripping. Just patience here makes the next steps way smoother. This is maybe a 20 to 30 minute project if you have 2 people. Now if you're doing it solo, it's around a 30 to 45 minute project, probably a little bit more, but overall it's very easy to install and you'll be glad you did. Then once it's in, you can raise the rear seats back up so you can rest on top of the headrests. I did this and also used the front seats to have the front portion of the sunshade to rest on it. If you have an extra set of hands, this will definitely be easier. You'll notice that the rear section has 3 hooks, while the front uses the black felt line brackets that I mentioned earlier. First, carefully pull the sunshade wire through the headliner and undo the electrical tape and plug it into the sunshade's connector. Once you've connected it, tuck the wiring neatly and reinstall or pop back any trim or weather stripping you had removed. The rear section of the sunshade is installed by lifting it into position and hooking the 3 rear hooks between the glass and the headliner. Make sure these hooks are secure so that the sunshade does not move. When it's in place, make sure the front portion of the sunshade is still resting on the front 2 headrests so it does not fall out of place. Keep the sunshade balanced on the headrest for now, letting it rest naturally. This will make the next step easier since the front brackets will line up without forcing anything or risking a slip. Now for the front section, you want to insert the felt line brackets in between the headliner and the front glass, aligning the bracket holes with the sunshade frame. Doing this solo is probably the most challenging part since you have to both push up firmly to line up the sunshade with the bracket in the screw hole and also simultaneously screw it in. But if you can get through the first bracket, the second one will definitely be easier and you're almost done. Screw the brackets into place and you're 99% there. The final step is to apply the supplied felt strip over the brackets to cover the screws and any exposed metal, giving it that polished, seamless look. Now this part is probably something that could have already been installed by the factory with just 2 screw holes cut out, but it's not that big of a deal. It only takes like 2 seconds to complete. The sunshade honestly surprised me. The build quality is solid, the mesh feels premium and it's not flimsy at all, and the headliner material is almost a perfect match to the Model Y's interior. Once it's installed, it really does look like it came straight from Tesla. No sagging, no cheap vibes, and it really does feel like it's OEM. On top of that, Hansho added smart safety features like anti-pinch, so if something's in the way, it'll bounce back instead of jamming. Here it is, I'm testing with my hand. Boom, look at that. And yes, it does come with voice commands so you can open and close it without taking your hands off the wheel. But let me show you how it's done. Hello, TT.
I am here.
Close sunshade.
Close.
It's pretty good, pretty good. Stop power.
Stop.
Open sunshade.
Open.
Exit voice control.
Let me know if you need me.
All right, there you have it. This is perfect. As for the install, I'd call it a medium-sized project. The piece itself is big, so maneuvering it is the tricky part, but the actual steps aren't bad. You run 1 wire, secure a few brackets, and you're done. The hardest part for me was lining up the front screws, and that would have been a lot easier with a second set of hands. If you got a friend or a family member to help, it'll definitely make it easier. Even solo, it's still manageable as I showed you guys. Overall, I have to say I am really impressed. I've tried a lot of those clip-on sunshades that you see on Amazon, but this truly blows it away. It's definitely not the cheapest mod, but it's one of those that you'll really appreciate for installing on your car. It's one of those upgrades that actually changes how you use the car. The glass roof is awesome, but being able to instantly block the sun when it's blazing hot outside makes the Model Y feel next level. So if you're thinking about grabbing one, be sure to use my code 20TeslaMatt to get 20% off your electric sunshade or any Hansho product for that matter. If you have any questions about the install or about the electric sunshade itself, be sure to drop them in the comments down below. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.